Hi everyone and welcome back to the VPNRanks YouTube channel. I'm Hassan and today we're going over a widely debated topic. What gets hacked more, iPhone or Android? It's a huge topic, especially with the holiday season just around the corner when scams and hacks are most rampant throughout the year. So grab your phone, get comfy because we're about to break down some serious security tips and which of these phones is safer. So let's begin with the big question. What gets hacked more, iPhone or Android? Well, according to a recent survey conducted by VPNRanks, 41% of the respondents thought that Android is more vulnerable to data breaches and hacks. But hold on, it's not all bad news for Android. You see, this result is mostly because of the open source nature of this operating system. Now, on the other hand, iPhones are considered to be more secure because of Apple's tighter security controls. But still, just as much as we love iPhones, they're not completely immune either. Still, in contrast, at least 47.5% of Android users have reported hacks, malware, or unauthorized access, which is something you don't want to deal with, especially during the holidays. Determining what gets hacked more, iPhone or Android, is less about the device and more about when you're using the device. For instance, the holiday season is the prime time for most hackers and scammers, especially with all of the online shopping going on. This is why we found that 59% of mobile users have experienced phishing or scams during this time, and as much as 82% of these users reported an increase in phishing or scam attempts during the holiday season. Now we're back to square one. We really don't know which phone is more safer. Well, according to our survey, at least 50.8% of mobile users thought that iPhone encourages more secure habits with stuff like Face ID, biometric login, and the super secure App Store. On top of that, 54.1% of these users thought that Apple was safer because of their security updates. On the flip side, Android's open source and large app library makes it a big target for malicious apps. But Android has its perks too. It offers more customizability, more affordability, and more flexibility in what users can do with their phone. So what can you do to protect yourself? Whether you have an iPhone or an Android, here are some quick tips to avoid getting hacked this holiday season. First, always update your phone's software. Those updates aren't just annoying, they patch up security holes. Second, only download apps from the official app stores. Don't get tricked by those free app offers. Third, watch out for phishing messages. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Fourth, use a VPN for secure browsing, especially when you're using a public Wi-Fi. And lastly, use a password manager to store and generate strong and unique passwords for your devices. So after all this, what's the verdict on what gets hacked more, Android or iPhones? Well, while both devices have their own pros and cons, most people consider iPhones to be more of a safe bet against hacks and scams, and especially during the holiday season. Now, this does not mean that we're putting down Android and think that it has no use at all out there. We're just saying you need to be far more careful while using an Android. Which of these two phones do you think is more secure in your experience? Drop a comment below and we'd like to know what you think. Also, we'd like for you to like this video and share it with anyone who's stuck between the Android and iPhone debate. With that said, we'll see you in the next video, and until next time, stay safe out there.